Let's go ahead and walk our hands over to the right side. Walk the hands over to the left side. Let's go ahead and walk it center. And then inhale to a tabletop. And let's go ahead and cat-cow. See how that spine's feeling now. How does the cat-cow feel now? Does it feel a little bit smoother? Less tight? Does it feel like it's moving a little bit smoother? Breathe. Ready? Come on. We're going to go into camel. So what I normally do with camel is I put my two fists together and then put them in between the knees, and that'll be my gap. Bring the hips up, tuck in that tailbone, and I could stay here with my hands in prayer and go back. Okay, or I could bring my hands to my lower back for support. If you have a pinch in your lower back, please come out of that pose and then look up and back. If you could do both hands, or try to do one hand, then the other hand, but the goal is to try to do both hands together. If not, just stay right here, opening up. And as you come out, slowly come out into a child's pose. Let's go ahead and do one more round of camel. Come on up. Again, wherever you're at today. And then slowly come out of camel. So what I want you to do now is your head's on the floor. Put the head on the floor and then roll yourself up. Bring the hips up and then bring them down. Alright, ready? Bring the head down. Roll on top of the head. Then bring it back up. How's that feeling? So you want to go as far as you feel that stretch on the neck, and that's where you want to stop. Last round. So you should feel the stretch right here. If having the hands in the back is too much, you can always bring the hands forward and then just this way. Okay? Sorry I didn't give you that adjustment up front. But if having the hands in the back holding onto the feet is too much, you want to do that. Slowly come up to a tabletop. Let's take a seat. Give those knees a rest, right? Rotate. Ready? Let's go ahead into a butterfly. We're going to straighten out our right leg out. Bend that knee. Now, if you are able to do kind of like splits, legs out together, go ahead and do that. If not, just bend one knee and then forward bend into it. Let's go ahead and walk our hands over to the right side. If holding on to the foot is a lot, just put your hands on the floor next to on the thigh, on the knee, or hold on to the calf, wherever you go. Just keep on pushing your toes towards you. Now we're going to go ahead and open up to the left. And then I want you to bring your left hand up. You can stay right here or just stay right here with the hand. And then lean towards that right leg. Keep looking up. You should feel a nice stretch on the side of your left side. Slowly come on up. Bend your right foot and then straighten out your left. Again, if you could do both legs straighten out with no problem, do that. And then we're going to go ahead and forward bend. Let's go ahead and walk our hands over to the left side. Remember, wherever your hands land, the goal is to just go where the body allows you to. If you want to push it a little bit, go ahead and push it a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead and open up to the right. If you want, you could bring that right hand over the head or just put it here. If you feel like the hips and the knees coming up, you could use your right hand to push it down. Take a nice inhale, come on up. Bring both knees in. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a double pigeon. So the double pigeon is pretty much bringing the left foot on top of the right knee. And then the left knee is going to be right above the right foot, just like that. If this is a lot, you can stay here in nice standing. Standing is just chest up to the sky, lengthening the spine. If this is a lot for you, you could just go ahead and do one leg at a time. Okay? And then just forward bend to it. All right? If you could do both, do both. And then the goal is to lean forward and then go into a forward bend. It's up to you where you're at. You could be here, you could be here, you could even be here. If you have a block or pillow, you can always put it in between. Go ahead and slowly come on up. Release those legs. Shake them off. Then go ahead and bend the left. Bring it under. Bring the right foot on top. And then again, if you're here, stay here. If you can lean forward, lean forward. If you could bend, then forward bend. Slowly come on up. Go ahead and release the legs, shake them off. Then we're going to go into a forward bend. Go ahead and come on up. We're going to go into a sleeping pigeon. So bring the right foot first to the back. Bending the left foot and then into that pigeon, sleeping pigeon. You guys got this. Slowly lean over to the left, bring the right foot up, and then bring the left foot to the back. Sleeping pigeon on the right side now. You guys got this. Hopefully this one feels good for you guys. Slowly come to the hands. This time don't bring the legs up. Just go ahead and slide your right leg to the back. You're going to lay on your belly. Then you're going to go ahead and bend the right knee like a 4 and hold it there. And then if you want to go deeper on this, you're going to go ahead and lean over to the right side. So if you want, one way to do that, just by leaning, you're like, okay, I could go further. You could use your right hand, needle it through, and then bring that here to the mat. If it's a lot, just stay here and lean a little bit towards the right. Go ahead and come center. And then we're going to needle through the left hand over towards the right side. So the good thing, if we're at home, it's okay if we get off the mat, right? So what we're going to do, we're just going to stay here. And then we're going to bring our right hand up, up, up. And we're going to come into a supine twist. Twist, 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 twist. Bring the shoulders to the mat. And it's okay if your right knee comes up because you have your left hand to push it down into a supine twist. Try to relax into that pose. Ready? Slowly release. And then bring your right hand back. Slide that leg back to where we started. Bring it down. Come on up to the hands. Breathe. Come to the forearms if you can and lift up. Or if you can, come to your hands and push up. And then slowly release. Release your right leg out. Shake it off if you need to. Ready? Bend the left knee. Open up to the left. Like a 4, just like you did. And then we're going to lean over to the left side. Again, if this is easy for you to go, you could needle that arm and then bring it and lean over towards it. Whatever feels right for you, remember that. That's a lot. Just stay here. And lean if you can. Hopefully that's feeling good for you. Ready? Come up center. Needle your right hand through. Ready? Bring the left hand up over to the other side. Over, open up, up, up. Bring the shoulders to the floor. Use your right hand to get that left knee down. Supine twist. Look towards the left. Let's go ahead. Hopefully that feels good for you. Let's take a nice inhale. Bring that left hand over. Roll on back to where we started. Bring the hand down. Just let that leg slide. Come to the forearms. Lift up nice and tight. Nice and high. Keep pushing those hips towards the floor, towards your mat. If you then go slide your hands a little bit back and then up, if you can, as high as you can, and then release. Slide that leg back. Take a nice inhale to a cobra, child's pose. Let's take a nice inhale, come to a tabletop. Let's take a seat. Bring the legs out. Or you know what? Go ahead and bend the knees and cross your legs. Sit nice and tall. And we're going to take a nice inhale and then twist to the right side before we get into that Shavasana. Just get that twist out of the way. Let's take a nice inhale, hands up. And let's twist over to the left side. You guys got this. We're almost there. Go ahead and come center. Hug the knees. Ready. Nice and tight into the chest. Lengthen that spine up to the sky. Bring the forehead to the knee. Round that back. If you could grab your feet, grab your feet. Inhale, chest up. Lengthen that spine. Straighten out that back. Go ahead and hold on to those knees. Bring the feet off the mat. Ready? Grab the toes if you can. And we're going to slide on down to a happy baby. Roll side to side. Come center, hug the knees. And we're going to rotate those knees just so you can give us a low back massage. And then come on, reverse it. Ready? Come to a tight, tight little ball. Breathe, connect. And ready. Engage every part of the body. Exhale, Shavasana. Let the body melt into the mat. Take nice deep inhales. Let that breath travel from head to toe. If you feel the body tense, remember, let that exhale help it relax. If you like, you can always have your hands over your head or just keep on the side. Up to you. If you feel more comfortable having the knees bend, you could do that too, okay? Or you could bring both knees touching together and just staying in this position. If you feel like it's too much on your lower back and this is hard for you to be on your back, you can always roll onto your right side or left side. Just feel the connection with your body, your internal energy moving through the body. Don't forget, just keep those lips slightly touching, the jaw relaxed, the tongue to the fall to the back of your mouth, the eyeballs relax to the back of the head. Find that inner peace. Take a nice deep inhale. Wiggle the toes. Wiggle the fingers. Feel the body waking up. You need to shake it off. Do that. On your next exhale, you could roll on to the right side. Use your right hand as a pillow. Bring the knees to the chest. Squeeze them in nice and tight. Connect. Breathe. On your next inhale, go ahead and push yourself up to a sitting position. You got this. Oh, good job. Sit up nice and tall. Breathe. Put the hand on the heart, the other in the belly. Feel the energy moving through the body. Feel the inner peace in you. Take a nice deep inhale. Bring the hands up to the sky. Exhale. Bring it into the heart. Namaste.